Unleashing Brilliance is an amazing project idea that can extend students beyond curriculum but still have it connected to curriculum, so they can ask themselves, what would I do, what would I want to do that goes beyond the classroom?
For my project, I decided I was going to work on a book. I've always wanted to work on a book and I've always wanted to be an author. At the moment, I'm ranging at around 20,000 words. Each day I've been working about 1,000 words a day, and I think I should be able to get about 25,000 words today. I'm just so happy that I've managed to actually work on this.
So my project is making a model plane, and I intend to fly it about 20 metres or so with my partner Eddie. So right now I'm working on the wingspan and designing how big I want the wings to be and how aerodynamic I can make them so I can get it to go as far as I can.
My project for Unleashing Brilliance is that I have learned how to play piano in 3 months, and also in my poster I explain what happens in your brain when you play a musical instrument. I'm now at about 2 months of learning how to play piano and can already play with 2 hands, and I can do the basic notes. I am learning piano about 4 times a week with an app that helps me how to learn it.
Designing and refining bottle rockets, so I'm altering different components of the rocket to see which works best. Right now I'm about to do my first test, so let's do it. The end goal for this is to see how far I possibly can go to get the rocket.
A day in the life of a stage man, remastered version. Film which goes to about 2, maybe 3 minutes, hence I'll be editing.
So for what we are doing, we are planning on combining 2 different songs. First song we're choosing is Get Lucky, which we have been currently working on, and we're close to finishing it, but we still got a little bit more to work on.
And I'm doing, because I think it's better to perform it live. It's going to work.
So we started with around 4 members, but over time it's just became the 2 of us, and we're hoping that with us we can still get a good end result.
My project for Unleashing Brilliance is developing a multiplayer game, like having a big screen, having the game play on that, and then you can play via your smartphone, kind of working from a basic level of at the moment I've gotten the phones to connect to the screen and make little characters move. I'm aiming to try and get them to follow through a maze, kind of a race to the center or a race to a finish line.
The group is making a model on the Saturn V rocket built by NASA, and at the moment I'm researching all of the different elements of the rocket, all of the different stages and components. There's a detailed diagram of the rocket with all of the different aspects of it and a size comparison to people. It's a little bit over 100 meters tall.
So I made a model of what we're going to do for today. So we're going to make the model period 2, then 3 and 4 we're going to paint it and finalise it and put all the finishing touches on it. And period 5 and 6 we're going to finish our poster, and then period 6.
I'm just using some leftover cardboard Lego boxes to make the model, and we're using cardboard because it's probably the easiest to bend, and it's probably the strongest compared to other materials like paper. So
our project, we're focusing on building the best version of ourselves through various fitness activities, and at the moment we're just sort of getting a brief idea of what some exercises we can do just in the gym, but mainly just with any equipment possible so you can be the best version of yourself.
being as fit as you possibly can without being injured or hurting yourself, and just having a good time almost, just being mentally strong.
The end result is to hopefully gain more muscle and become more fit, healthy.
We were struggling to find out an idea of what we were actually going to do as a group, because we weren't actually much of a group. I was away, I was absent for one of the days for the first one, and Paddy and Callum decided to make a fitness poster that they wanted to do. So I joined them because we all liked that, so I just did that, and then Archie eventually came on and helped us out.
A big element of our fitness program is growth mindset. So it's just evolving our brain just to try new things and become better versions of ourselves through like any actions. You don't have to be the fittest, but just doing what you want to do and reaching your personal goals.
My ideas was muscle development and health. To become more healthy, you can eat healthier, have more protein bars, more protein smoothies, and for muscle development.
One of our ideas was to create a protein smoothie that would have the proper proteins and vitamins for the body to make it healthier, and what are the better ideas to eat.
Hello, my Unleashing Brillance project is making a plane, and what we want the outcome to be is to make this fully functional, and at this point we're in the stages of test flight, so today's actually going to be the first time that we're going to try and put it up in the air, and we'll see how it goes. Here, this is a full-on circuit connecting to the battery to the engine, and once this hits here, it's a fully functional engine. Yeah. Along with, we've been working with aerodynamics as well to see what's best for wings and things like that, how they're curved. We'll also be adding later on some winglets to reduce turbulence and stuff like that. So today was a little bit unsuccessful though, that's why we test and we practice. Should though, within a few more testing and trialling with different things, it should be all good by the end of the project.
Multi-Game Metropolis is a game comprised of a bunch of mini games inside of it, which they're all different play styles, and you sort of select what game you want to do, and then you play against other people in that mini game. They're all about 5 minutes, 1 minute long sort of thing. You can quick fire them out really fast. So if we turn to the screen, this is sort of my learning process of learning how to code a big game like this. Like all of this is different things, and then what this does, if I can basically how this game works in it is every now and then a block will drop down, which requires all of this code.
Yes.
And then players have to get to the other side, back and forth, back and forth. And it's been a big challenge having to make sure that it checks what block is already down, and then choose a block that isn't down, and then put that block down. So you have to get from this platform to the other yellow platform without falling in the goo.
Yes.
Sort of thing. Oh god.
What? In the goo?
Ish.
Yes.
And then once you make it, you sort of you survived. Get to the next round. All of these games were sort of I all came up with them. I think I have a knack for coming up with things like.
I'm making a mousetrap powered car, and right now I'm making the base for it so I can put the axles in it rather than go a long distance.
Thanks to Unleashing Brillance, I get the wonderful opportunity of just making whatever I want, whatever I can. They let me do that rather than go off and do it at home. They give me the resources that I can use to make this dream possible.
Thanks to Unleashing Brillance, I've now gone out of my comfort zone to go and play a different musical instrument.
It's given us more motivation to complete all songs, as there is a deadline we have to meet or just get done. And that's just been more helpful because we have to focus more and then we get more done overall.
This has helped me follow a process to choose what I want to do, how I'm going to do that, and how I'm going to come to that end goal.
This wouldn't really be something that I'd get in class. It's sort of a home thing that I decided this would be a good motivator for working on it, which is one thing I struggle with.
It's great that we have these kind of programs that we can turn our passions into real kind of things in class and learning from a young age what we're doing, like in these professions, I guess.
So